Here is a tour of all of my skincare collection and basically how I organize it.
This is my number 1 product, my number 2 product, 3, 4, 6, 8, number 9, and this is weird number 10. Don't mind how it looks. It's kind of broken. We're going to talk about that.
70 packages, and my blankie better be one of them. This is one of the biggest unboxings I've ever done, and yes, apparently Blanky is in one of these. Joined by special guest, Lulu Hawkin. I'm gonna start with this one because it is the size of me. It's from Danessa Myricks. Holy shit! Is this every single color of the Danessa Myricks Color Fix? Because holy crap! And it came with this bag to put them all in. This is insane. This is literally a makeup artist's dream. This is a purchase. I literally bought more of the Patrick Ta foundation because of how much I like it. Oh my god, I am so freaking excited about this. This is the new Huda Beauty foundation and primer. I've heard really good things about it.
Okay, I cannot even keep on watching. I stopped there because it just unboxing after another unboxing, and how far can it go? And this is not just, I mean, these 70 packages that she's just showed, this is one in many videos. This is just a fraction of what she gets on a weekly basis. I think that following someone like that and really thinking that everything they're saying is genuine while they're making millions of dollars weekly, monthly, I mean, how could people take these types of influencers seriously? I mean, she looks nice, she's sweet, I love her channel, and it's great that whatever she's doing, I mean, she's making money, you go girl, but taking the things that she gets for free and also gets paid money for as a formal influencer, I know how these things work, and I can say 100%, and that is also the reason why I decided to step out of this industry, that none of it is genuine, none of it is real, and everything you do for the money. But I will get into that later. First, we're just going to talk about this crazy skincare beauty industry, the routines that are going on, because this is just not normal. If you would have asked me 10 years ago in my 20s that there would be a time that 10, 11-year-old girls would go into Sephora and buy lots of skincare and literally really put it on their face before they go to sleep or before they go to school, I would really think that you would be joking. I was playing with Barbie dolls at the age of 11, at the age of 12, crying because my Barbie lost her skirt and I didn't know where that skirt was, and I really wanted my Barbie doll to wear that skirt. That was what I was doing when I was 11. But nowadays, these young girls are putting so much skincare, and it's not just a cream, which, okay, I kind of understand when you have a mom who loves to get ready and you see your mom put on makeup every day, then maybe giving her a little facial cream once in a while to put on so, you know, she can feel a little bit fancy, which I think is totally fine. But we're literally seeing girls as young as the age of 9, 10 with 13 skincare steps at the age of 11, putting that on their face. That's just so bad. That is the worst thing that you can do for your face.
If your skin looks like this, you need to stop using so many products at once. When my skin was at its worst, I was using so many products in just one routine. I was layering so many different serums and toners and even moisturizers, and it obviously was doing no good. Less is more when it comes to skincare.
Ladies, I hate to break it to you, but your 7-step skincare routine is poisoning you with over 200 synthetic chemicals, parabens, phthalates, and BPAs for starters. It obviously gets absorbed through your skin and causes absolute metabolic chaos in your body. There's almost nothing worse for your health because you put this stuff on your skin every day. Just remember that skin health is an inside job. It's mostly determined by your diet and lifestyle.
You are actually spending lots of money. These products are not cheap. You're wasting money and time to ruin your beautiful skin. I don't understand how people can really think that eating healthy, which is so easy, you just go to the grocery store, you don't have to spend a lot of money, you don't have to spend $50 on a little thing. Like with $50 in a grocery store, even at the more expensive ones, you can still buy enough things to really have a good meal for many days at home. Okay, I'm not talking about eating out, which you still can do, but with 50, I don't think you can do many days, but at home you can. And people don't do that, so they keep eating unhealthy, they keep going on with their unhealthy lifestyles, but they believe that spending money on these toxic products is going to give them a beautiful skin. It's like having this plant, for example, that is dying. So it's like a brown, let's all imagine things, right? It's a brown dying plant, and instead of watering this plant and providing it sunlight, I'm going to put on creams and spray it with a shining spray because that is what this plant is going to give that beautiful look. No, if the plant is almost dying and brown and ugly, there's a problem at the root. And no matter how many creams I'm going to put on this plant, that's not going to do anything. Okay, if you have a 10-step skincare routine, which is huge and I never recommend that, and it consists of all natural products, I still think it is just outrageous, and I still think that you really need to calm down a bit and need to just take the products out, even if they're all natural, which is kind of hard to find, because having 10-step skincare routine and really making sure that every single one of those products are not harmful for your skin is already a big job on itself. Unfortunately, because of today's industry, because of the society and everything that goes on in the world, finding good quality products with non-toxic ingredients is harder to find and takes a lot of time and research than just buying whatever you want because this influencer, or it's just branded by huge brands, it's just marketed. You can buy the most toxic products and the government will not do anything about it because it's safe, but it's not safe. So I noticed it because I have a lot of aunts, family members, even my grandma, they used to work in the fields. Under the sun, no sunscreen, no nothing, no products. Even if they wanted to use product, there was just no product out there. All natural, eating healthy, eating organic farmed foods, and they right now, many years later, at the age of 80, 90, at the age of 60, 70, their skin looks amazing. So buying into that whole skincare industry, the sunscreen industry, I think it's a big F lie because I've seen it with my own eyes, people who have worked under the sun. And it's not just going to the beach one day and tanning. These people have spent years, every day, hours under the sun, and they have never gotten, I don't want to say that word, you know, those terrible skin illnesses that you can get from spending time under the sun. That is what the society is trying to teach us and what they're trying to sell us, which is definitely not the case. Those diseases you get from eating unhealthy, from having an unhealthy lifestyle. Sunscreen is also very unhealthy, but if it's a healthy one, then I still can recommend you to wear sunscreen. This is the one that I use currently. The ingredients are even listed very huge on the bottle itself. All safe, all healthy, nothing bad, no toxins. And that is also what I'm slowly doing with my makeup products. I either sold the products that I'm not wanting to use anymore that have these toxins, or I threw them away and I've replaced them with products that have less or none bad ingredients. Some products I'll still have a little bit, but I really like, if I compare the amount of products, especially toxins, that I'm using right now with what I was using 1 year ago, 2 years ago, there's a huge difference, and it will only get better from now, you know, because I know that As of now, I'm not buying any toxic products anymore. It has made a huge difference. I don't have any skincare routine. I don't do anything to my skin. I just wash it. I make sure it's clean, and then sometimes I use organic rose water on my face. For my hair, I use olive oil. That's it. And I love how my hair looks like.
Let's
12-step skincare routine as the norm, and a lot of people doing that. I think that's just crazy, because it's not just products and people wasting their money that you're marketing. If it was just people losing a lot of their money, giving away all the money, I would still be okay with that, because it's up to those people to either spend or not spend. But you're actually also causing long-term problems for these people that are following you, for these people that want this beautiful skin, because at the end of doing this for years and years and years, this doesn't happen overnight. But spending hours every week lathering on toxins after toxins after toxins on your body, that is not a good thing, and you will definitely get something worse in the long run, whether it is a disease, whether it is a reaction in your body. This is not going to end well. People don't understand that, and I really want people to understand that this is not good. Your skin already does what it needs to do. Your skin doesn't need 12-step skincare products. When I watch these videos, and especially when I see younger girls do this, I feel so sorry for them, because why would you do that? We millennials and Gen Z, we started a little bit older, but the newest generation, they're starting to put on these chemicals, toxic items on their skin as young as the age of 9. So you can only imagine that by the time they're 30, their body is already full with these toxic chemicals that just doesn't find a way out. Whether you want to admit it or not, they will get even faster these horrible diseases and these chronic illnesses than any of us. Maybe we will be getting them by the age of 50, 40. The ones that are starting by the age of 9, they will be getting this maybe already in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s. This is definitely not a good way to promote your health. So our bodies already, we should be so grateful. Our skin, our bodies already do everything by itself. You don't need to put anything extra on your skin. Only if you have, for example, a little brittle hair, you can buy oils that are natural, organic. Olive oil, argan oil, and usually the ones that are really good, they're not fancy looking. They're not in a fancy bottle. Like, if you want to see my cabinets in my makeup and skincare room, it looks nothing like that beautiful TikTok and Pinterest aesthetic that is going on at the moment. It is the total opposite. You have these ugly bottles with olive oil, you have natural rose cream, and because they're natural, the bottles, it's because of the ingredients that are in it. Those are important, and the bottles and the little cream containers, they're not pretty, and it's not the same color, it's not the same aesthetic. Everything looks different. The olive oil bottles are like glass and green, and then you have the rose creams that are like pink with white, but they have like this ugly letters on it, so it's not aesthetically pleasing. But guess what? These products are not harming my health, and they're actually really working. The olive oil is amazing for my hair. The rose cream really moisturizes my skin a little bit when it gets irritation. So yes, you can definitely add some things to help your problems here and there if you have oily skin or if you have dry skin. I suggest going for one natural product that kind of can enhance that and kind of can help you out with that. But if you have acne, if you have a problem, I actually don't suggest to go to a dermatologist, because what a dermatologist will do is just prescribe you medicine that will disrupt your hormonal balance and even worse, other things, and that can really damage especially your kidney, which your kidneys are so important. Your liver is so important. They are great if you just want to have an intake, if you want to know like, okay, what is the problem I have? So you can still go to them because their knowledge, I'm not bashing them at all, but the products that they want to prescribe is just to get rid of that thing that you have on your face, but not on the root cause. The root cause will not go away with applying a very dangerous chemical cream, because usually what a dermatologist will say is, okay, you put on this cream, but don't go and spend time under the sun. If you apply this cream, apply sunscreen. So there you go. You're already putting in 2 dangerous products on your face, and really because of these products you are, which is true, you can actually get these bad diseases when you spend time under the sun, because you're disrupting how your skin is working by applying these horrible things on your face. So your skin gets shocked, and that is when you actually can get these bad diseases. But if you don't apply anything on your face and you just go out into the burning sun, your skin knows what to do. Your body knows how to protect you if you are a healthy human being. You don't need these horrible products. You need to find out what this root cause is. If you have horrible skin, you have inflammation somewhere in your body, you need to find out where this comes from. And you can still go to the dermatologist, you can still go to a doctor, which is very helpful to find out what this problem is, but then stop when they want to prescribe you medication and go for a natural cure. Find out, you know, we have all our phones here. Google is our best friend. So many studies, so many videos, so much information is out there. And just go to the grocery store, go to an organic store, buy those products that are recommended and start eating them. And start eliminating other toxic products that you're eating. That is the best thing that you can do. You don't need a 12-step skincare routine. You just need to be mindful of what you're putting into your body.
These skincare products are some of the biggest scams in the history of humanity. In fact, once I started to eliminate these toxic products, my skin actually started to heal itself. And the reason these skincare products are so toxic is because they contain a ton of chemicals, parabens, different fragrances, synthetic chemicals that are not designed to go on your skin, because everything you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream within 30 seconds. So this is actually making your acne, your eczema, your psoriasis even worse. Now, it wasn't until I started to eliminate certain foods from my life that I started to heal my skin. Things like industrial seed oils, pasteurized dairy.
I went to a dermatologist once years ago, and the dermatologist appointment itself was already crazy expensive. And then I also needed to buy, I think, 6 products, 2 types of medicine. One was for my stomach to not get upset. Another one was Accutane. And then I also got 4 different creams, which 2 you couldn't get without a prescription. The other ones you also could get without prescription. And then after using those, and it worked, but as soon as I stopped, it all came back. After using those products, I noticed when I looked up the ingredients and safety, I read and found out that they were very bad for your skin and very dangerous when you would go under the sun, because those products, they really strip away the protective layer. They do horrible things to your skin, and they will cause bad diseases in the long run if you keep using them. The Accutane that I was taking is such a harmful medicine that you need to take blood tests every year so you are safe to use it another year, because it damages your body so much. So they want to see like, oh my God, is this person's liver still not damaged? Okay, she can use it for another year. That is how bad Accutane is. And the government is not saying, oh, Accutane is horrible for your body, you need to not use it. No, you can get Accutane whenever you want. Just go to a doctor. That is one of the first medications that they want to prescribe you. I even once after that went to a dermatologist because I had a crazy outbreak before I changed my lifestyle into healthy and non-toxic living, and I told her I don't want Accutane, and she really tried to convince me that Accutane was the best thing that my skin could use, and there wasn't anything else that she could actually do for me or would give me the best results. Like literally going to a dermatologist saying, hey, I have this problem, I want to do anything but not Accutane. I don't feel comfortable using that anymore. I've been using it for so long. And still they try to convince you like, hey, I think this is the best one. And no, it's not as harmful as you think. Everyone uses it. And why people need to wear sunscreen nowadays is because of all these toxic products that, yes, will allow the skin to absorb the harmful rays and the harmful toxins in the air because your skin is weak. The toxins that you're putting on your skin are just destroying it. The protective skin barrier non-existent because you put 12 products on your face. I'm not even talking about makeup and hairspray and everything else that women use, especially women. You know, men are not as much exposed to all of these chemicals as women are. I'm not going into too much details about the toxic ingredients. There's so many videos, so much information already out there. Just know that if you go to a regular drugstore, 90% of the time the product that you're holding in your hand is garbage. But I also noticed a great positive thing that slowly people, companies, the industry is noticing that there is a big market and it's getting bigger and bigger every year because of people finally waking up, because of social media, because of especially TikTok, where people are giving the right information, which I'm so grateful for, that right now you see it, and every year I see more and more products, more and more new brands, which was never the case in drugstores, of like natural shampoos, natural face washes, organic tonics, which I think is great. There's still not that much compared to all the harmful products that are in those stores, but you know, it's getting there. And 10 years ago, it was so much harder to find a clean toothpaste, to find a clean facial cleaner. Right now, it's so much easier, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And I really think that one of the biggest platforms that had an impact on this is TikTok. TikTok, amazing. It is not what it used to be years and years ago. I think you all remember it was people dancing and making these crazy dances. TikTok has been so informative. There's so much that you can learn, especially on this subject. So really try to inform yourself about these subjects. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on Google. Find out what these toxic ingredients are, and it takes a while to get used to it, but believe me, after you're used to reading those ingredients, after you're used to memorizing what's bad, what's not, it's one and done. I remember the first time when I decided to switch everything up, I literally spent 2 hours in one drugstore, just grabbing products, reading the ingredients, looking them up on my phone. That is really how much time I used to spend, and right now it takes me less than 10 seconds. I just read them like, no, not good. Yeah, oh, very good. And that's how I buy things, or sometimes online. Usually online, there's much more choice and you have amazing brands. So I think that's the best you can do right now, because people are going crazy with these products. These products, they're not interested in your health, in your well-being, in your beautiful skin. They just want your money. They don't care if you will get a bad disease 20 years from now. They don't even care about you. They only care what you have in your pocket.
Here are 3 reasons why I will never put retinol on my face. Number 1, increased risk of cancer due to sun exposure. The more retinol you put on, the more susceptible your skin is to sun exposure. And if you start too young, you actually may be aging yourself faster. We only have a finite amount of cell divisions in our lifetime. So if you're plastering on all that retinol in your 20s or 30s or 40s, you may be depleting all of that cell division. Something that you should be storing for when you're older. Number 3, to be honest, it has unknown side effects. The skincare industry is taking us into this massive experimentation with all of these products on the market. Tell me, are you gonna be someone who uses?
So my influencer story. I used to be an influencer, did it for many years. It was years and years ago, and it was the most toxic environment I have ever been in. I used to get products, and believe me, I was not even one of those big ones, but I've had friends who were bigger than me. I saw it all. I've had companies really emailing me, and you need to sign contracts where you cannot just trash the company. Even if they send you a product, you don't like it, you cannot say anything bad about it. So believe me, the influencer industry, it's not just opening a product and really testing it out and saying if you like it or not, because you cannot just say that you do not like it. You have, especially the bigger influencers, they have a lot to lose if they do something like that. So even if they don't like a product, the amount of money that they get paid to just feature that product in some sort of haul, in some sort of tutorial, they will just do it because it is another 20,000 ching ching in their pocket. Do you really think that they're going to refuse 100,000 payment for 5 seconds in a tutorial just because they don't like the product? They don't care. They only care about the money that they are getting, the business that they are getting. And also think like this, if you're a big influencer and companies start to notice that you are trashing their product or saying bad things, your career is over because no one will want to work with you. There's no such thing as an honest influencer. If there is an honest influencer, it's usually someone with a very small following who doesn't really get in contact with these big companies and is not really into that money thing. So it's not like a big influencer. So you should never be influenced by product recommendations from these big influencers. They hype products up. That is also their purpose. It's just you needing to waste money, spend money. That's what this industry is about. It's not about your skin. It's about you just wasting, spending. They don't spend any money. They earn because of this. And they don't care if you're losing all your money on this product because the makeup industry, the skincare industry, it's so expensive. I think men still don't understand how much women are actually spending on this product. I think even my husband, I've kind of went down with the products that I have right now in my makeup and skincare room, but still, I think even right now, if my husband would go into my cabinets and my closets and would find out the prices of every single product, he would probably faint right now here next to me on the ground. So I'm seeing a lot of Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant, if you do your research, it's not a clean product, full of toxins. I think it's the package that really speaks to the kids, and it's such in with these Sephora raging kids. Very bad, very toxic for skin, especially if you're a child. I mean, a child should at that age, your skin should not be exposed to such harmful ingredients. Drunk Elephant, I don't know what it is with kids, but when I see these Sephora kids in Belgium or in the Netherlands, it's usually around the Drunk Elephant counter. I don't know what it is with that brand. Not good for your child's skin, by the way. The Brazilian bum is also a thing that I see a lot. It's these products and then also Gizu that I see a lot. Also full of toxic ingredients, should not be on your skin. If your child really wants to put something on their skin, let them buy organic coconut oil, which they definitely don't want to buy because it's all about these fancy packages, the brand name, the branding, it's all about that. if they would know what is actually in those products, they would be put off of it immediately. But people really get sucked into these consumption cultures, in those packaging marketing, those influencers that are marketing, mass consumerism, having a 12-step skincare routine. Mario Badescu, I also see it also known for very bad, one of the worst products that you can get for your skin. Full like perfume is usually in skincare, it's on the bottom. With Mario Badescu, it's one of the second or third ingredients first on their ingredient list, which is horrible for your skin. Perfume should not be put on your skin and should not even be in skincare. Mario Badescu, very bad. It's just in a bottle, basically. The Ordinary, same thing, don't recommend it, but if you compare it to Drunk Elephant, The Ordinary, it's better than Mario Badescu and Ordinary. I see a lot of bubble products as well on top. Those are good, but I still do not recommend a girl of that age using so much products. I mean, it's not one product, it's not two. How many bubble products are? It's 4 bubble products total.
Hi guys, so I'm showing what I used with Kid Skin. I used the Creamy Pearl Cleanser first, and I just washed my face. Why is the cleanser in my hair? Anyways, next I moved to my moisturizer, and there's this long unneeded clip of me applying it to my face.
They're very cute. I just think, it's too young to start putting all these things on your face. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!